Alright, so how do you get abs? That's a question that I've asked myself a lot of times. And if you are like me, you probably have like a skinny ass body or skinny fat. So you want to get like juicy abs. That's your goal. Someone probably told you that, bro, you gotta starve yourself. That's like the way you get like abs. You see me? I have like, see my six pack? No, it's not through that, because if you see those guys, they barely even have abs. That's because they don't have muscle. They only have like low body fat. And so how can you build a six pack? That's what I'm gonna tell you now. As a guy with ripped and defined abs now, I can guarantee you, bro, like the feeling is just phenomenal. Especially when you were someone that you would always see yourself like surrounded by guys with abs. Because back when I was in athletics, we would have like beach trainings and stuff, and on those trainings I would always see like guys with abs, and I didn't, because I was skinny fat. That made me feel like I was doing something wrong, because I was doing the same sport as them, but I was skinny fat. And I was skinny, but I didn't have abs. I had like a little belly. I didn't have muscle on that zone. And so I started like training abs a lot in like alone in my bedroom, the 5 minute six pack ab workout. And after a while like of not eating and training my abs, I went from skinny fat to super skinny. And so those pictures that you see on my transformation, like the initial ones, are when I got from skinny fat to super skinny, because there I had like tiny abs, but these were like starving abs. That's what you call them. So having starving abs is not the same as having like well-developed abs, because you will definitely see a difference between those two. If you get this guy number one and he starved himself like to try to get a low body fat percentage and try to make his abs pop up, and you have guy number two with developed muscle and has low body fat, you wouldn't have to be like surprised to see that person number two has way better abs. That's because you've built muscle. So avoid that one mistake of like, oh, to hit abs I gotta like get a really low body percentage. That's not how you get it. Getting abs is mixing having muscle and low body fat. So if you have only low body fat, you wouldn't even be surprised to know that you have like shitty abs, because you don't have muscle. You don't have like anything there. You might have like something to pop up just a slight bit if you don't have muscle, because even not training you have like slight muscle tissue that represents like the abdominals here. If you actually want to get decent abs, you gotta train them, and you gotta train them like you train every other muscle in your body. Low body fat percentage only is not the way to get a six-pack, so just keep this in mind. The muscle makes the abs pop up, and the low body fat percentage makes it more visible. That's all you need to know. One thing that I do to grow my abs is at the end of nearly every workout session I just hit like some abs, even if it's like a 5 minute session. That's all it takes, because for me that's enough to achieve like muscle hypertrophy on that zone. So as a calisthenics athlete, for abs I do L-sits, I do hollow holds, I do dragon flags, I do sometimes oblique training. But you can do this even if you're like a bodybuilder, runner, sprinter, anything, because this is body weight. You can do it anywhere, literally. So these trainings don't take me more than like 5 to 10 minutes every day. To get abs, you need to bulk a little. Don't go on a cut. That's literally the logic that you should follow, because if you want to grow your biceps, you bulk. If you want to grow your shoulders, you bulk. And if you want to grow your abs, you bulk too, because bulking will make it a better environment for your muscles to grow. You look like a little chubby, a little fat in the beginning, but as the time passes, you'll start to see like that you get some abs actually. And after, when you cut, you will have muscle, and then you will lower the body fat percentage. This way you can guarantee to see like great results. By the end of the process, if you were to bulk, you will have like better results, of course, after you bulk and cut. But if you were like to only be cutting like the entire time, you wouldn't have like so good results, because you won't actually be growing muscle mass. So you might have already seen on the internet like some ab workouts, like 5 minute ab workout, six pack instantly, and then there's some jerks as well. We will try to sell you like some workout plans for abs, get to six pack instantly. That's a complete lie, because that's complete bullshit. That's like if you saw this exact same program but for biceps. Grow your biceps in 5 minutes, get instant 20 pounds of muscle mass. So that's kind of like the same, because abs are just a muscle. So you might see some people on the internet claiming that they've got like a six-pack in 2 weeks, and you say, whoa, if they can do this, I can obviously do that as well. I can get a six-pack in 2 weeks. Well, there's a problem, because you will see guys on the internet putting like a completely terrible photo of bad lighting, bad angle, no pump. Like you see they have like shitty abs, but if you see like their after photo 2 weeks later, you say, oh shit, they got six-pack. But most cases they are like good lighting, they are pumped, they photoshop it, or like anything. They lie about the dates, they lie about being natty and all that kind of stuff. So don't believe in what you see online, just trust your process. So if you turn training abs into a routine or an habit, just like shitting in the morning, it's not gonna take you much to see results, because you don't train with the expectations of getting like immediate results, like immediate six-pack. You're just training. Over time, as you are training, you will start to see like great results, because you don't even realize you're training abs. So you're just doing it, and after like 6 months, 12 months, time passes really quickly, and you look at yourself and you see like a great body. That's what you want to aim for. All right, so I'm gonna resume like the entire video here, some important tips as well. Don't starve yourself. Having abs is not the same as being super skinny. Don't overtrain your abs with the expectation that you're gonna like, the more I train, the more I get, because training abs is just like training like every other muscle in your body. And I'm gonna tell you the yap that I always talk about. So eat good, rest well, increase your testosterone levels for a faster growth, and that's it. I love you.